So, are we dating?
Do you want to?
Yes! Jesus Christ, how is this a question? Yes! I want to date you, you dumb, adorable dog!
Okay, fine. We're dating.
Good.
Sin City was a maybe.
Was Beastars last season even worth watching? Let's save our opinions by the end of this video, but for those who are new to the channel and have never seen the show before, there will be spoilers in this video, so I suggest you click off this video right now before it's too late. Now, Beastars came out in 2020 and I didn't even know about the show when YouTube recommendations hit my algorithm with random clips from the show, and I said, you know what, let me watch this show for myself to see if it was really worth the hype. And to be honest, after watching 2 seasons, it was amazing and the storyline was on point, but I will say this, I didn't start watching the show till late 2024, so don't blame me for watching the show so late when I didn't even know about it when I saw clips in my For You page. What surprised me was that I thought they were going to end up the season when Melon threw Legoshi into the ocean to die, to what led fans devastated that they were just going to end up the season like that. But when it came out to the public that he didn't die and the story mode was still going to be continued, that led us a relief that they were going to include a season 3. So I was already hyped up for the new season, and not to mention it took them 2 years into the process once season 3 came out. After watching the final season, this is where most of the storylines just really got me confused. Number 1, Legoshi is catching Melon to clear his name since he got framed for a murder that he didn't commit. Number 2, Luis and Yuno are still having feelings for each other even though Luis has a fiance. Number 3, things that have been going on with the drama club because everything was becoming a mess. And finally, number 4, the black market, where every single gang was about to enter a turf war to see who was the best. I just feel like from my point of view that everything was just completely rushed when it came to making the last season. Not to mention, we waited 2 years for this, and to be honest, most things were disappointing and sad at the same time. But the creator of the show didn't put enough effort into the show and just wanted to put it out quickly, because I know how much the fans really wanted to see it so bad that they were already starting to become impatient. The turf war was a complete disaster and Legoshi was getting his butt kicked a lot by Melon. Like, does bro not know how to fight or not? Even with Melon, and for someone like me who doesn't like Melon, he's an asshole, but he's not that bad of a character. I mean, with his background story, he kind of went through a lot of pain as a kid growing up, which is why he acts the way he does. And he wants to get revenge on the world, and he wants to make the people out there suffer the same way he did. I was hoping Legoshi would nail a coffin to Melon, but it didn't make sense that instead of him defeating Melon and watching him get his butt kicked, they used some type of poison for his weakness, and instead of Melon turning himself in, he took the easy way out by putting a gun to his forehead and committing suicide, which was Legoshi's only chance to clearing his name. Melon was all like, screw that mess, I ain't going to jail and getting my cheeks clapped by P. Diddy and R. Kelly. Pause on that. That was way too far, but you guys get the point on where I'm going with this. Even with the investigation, the cop or detective Yaya is not doing his dang job, and he knew that Legoshi didn't commit murder but waited at the end to say it. What an entitled loser, I tell you. When the roll credits played at the end, I was hoping to see the play, but they didn't even show it, and all that time wasted, we couldn't see them perform their act at all. Even with Jack, I was hoping to see what his future might be, and all we did was see him sit his butt down in the room. And I liked Jack, and he was going through a phase because of his mental health issues, and didn't even know what was going on in his life, pretty much. What about the Shishigumi gang? Wait a minute, no one gets a flying freak about them anyway? I know they did beg Luis to come back to being their boss again since they didn't like Melon, but Luis couldn't do it since he was already moved on and had bigger things to focus on, himself, making his dad proud, and becoming a lovely husband to his fiance, even though bro was afraid to pop that cherry so many times. And I didn't get it. How are you going to get attracted to Haru and have sex with her, but you couldn't even have sex with your own species? What a total douchebag, but no hating to do though. Luis is great and has accomplished so many amazing things that we had to be proud of him. I am happy we get to see Haru have more screen time, but she doesn't get a lot more plots though. She's my favorite character, and I couldn't take the fact that she was getting hated in the first season, cause yeah, I get it. She was a hoe having sex with the whole school, no wonder people were hating on her so much. Like, come on now, she's dating Legoshi and happy to be with him. Most things I do want to say about this last season are that most of the things that they included in the story didn't make sense to the plot and should have been cut out. But let me go back with Yuno. Yuno is not bad of a character. I know it's tough times for her. She liked Legoshi, but he wasn't her type because he already had feelings for Haru. Same with Luis. She couldn't let go of the fact that he already had a Beyonce, and she couldn't let those feelings go when she kissed him at the time. Most importantly, she was more focused on her play and wanted everything to be perfect, even though at the end of the credits, they did not show them performing and it was a waste of time for the story mode. I know it's sad that she and Luis had to part ways because they were both going on different paths with their careers. Mainly so far, I did like that Legoshi and Haru had a healthy relationship, but I kind of wish that in the story mode that it skips a few years later to where I see both have a family and amazing kids. I know Legoshi expresses his feelings for Haru a lot, but we weren't going to see it anyways even if they showed it in the final season. So concluding, was the final season worth it in the end? Probably going to be a meh for me. I wish they put more effort into the last season. The show ain't all about focusing on Legoshi and his relationship with Haru. They are not the only characters in the show and we all know that. Thus it's better to know more plot on the other characters too. But overall, the last season wasn't bad, and I'm not hating on the show since I liked it. I don't want anybody else to not watch it either or miss out on the opportunity to enjoy it. The first 2 seasons were amazing, just the last season didn't really work out for me since it was overwhelming for me, and they did way too much when it came to putting in the work. And I'm not downplaying the creator of the show, and I know the creator has better ideas for other manga anime shows in the works. Overall, take this opportunity to watch the show if you haven't already, but that's my opinion, and sorry if I spoiled most things like I said I was in the beginning. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe to our post notifications on so you won't miss out on any videos. It's been your boy Z Nation, and I'm signing out. Peace.